Talk Politics with Ewing. Subscribe.
We finally lost Nigeria. Very painful. My eyes have been red. I'm even having headache. So painful. 220 million people wasted. So sad. Electoral reform gone. Even what Jonathan started, all gone into the dustbin. Kai, no more Bvas. Anything they tell you is the result. So Ekiti's governor might come back. Definitely Tinubu is coming back. Everything is gone. Just fighting is just stressing yourself at this junction. We lost the country. Even America will depend on. They're now fighting on the ground for us. Lobbyists, they don't give them waiting they want. They don't stay quiet. Everything is gone. We are gone. We are now back to one party state, one family to rule us forever. So sad, so sad, so sad, so sad, so sad. It's the saddest day of my life. Since the moment I woke up, I just feel, I didn't feel right. I felt awkward, sad. I knew something wasn't right. And today, Senate said all the billions that we spent on Bvas is gone. They just give us results we want. And judiciary is already gone. You and I know it. No more judiciary. When you have the same high court giving judgment on PDP. Opposition is gone. ADC is dead on arrival. Peter Obi can never be president. Nobody can be president again unless they select you. It's a sad moment in our country. I lost the battle. It's so painful. Like my generation were unable to change this. It's sad. Our doctors are earning below.
There was no deliberate attempt on the part of the Nigerian Senate to delay the amendment of the Electoral Act. Our intention had always been to ensure that we do our best and we do it painstakingly, taking our time to ensure that what comes out reflects the yearnings and aspirations of all Nigerians. And also to be sure that the next election, all questions connected with the next election will be answered by the amendments to the Electoral Act 2022. But the social media already is awash with the fact that the Senate has rejected electronic transmission. That is not true. That is not true. Electronic transmission had always been in our act. And what we did was to return the electronic transmission, which had been in our act and which was used in 2022. So please do not allow people to confuse you. If you're in doubt, we will make our final votes and proceedings available to you if you apply and you're entitled, so that you'll see. This Senate, under my watch, has not rejected electronic transmission of results. It's in my interest as a participant in the next election for such to be done. So please don't go with the crowd. Don't go with the crowd. We have retained what was in the previous provision. That's all we did. So if we rejected what was proposed by way of amendment and said, let's retain what was in the previous provision, the previous provision had made allowance, had made provision for electronic transmission. So it is still there as part of our laws. And I think we should be moving forward, not moving backwards. There is no way we can, in this era of electronics, will now be going backwards. So it's important to know that. So the membership of the conference committee.
We felt, those of us who are still around, that it would be necessary to make a clarification of what happened yesterday, to put the records straight. Yesterday, the Senate did not, I repeat, did not pass transfer of results, which was in the 2022 Act. What we passed, and which the Senate President himself, when he was doing a clarification sitting on his chair, is transmission of results. And I need to make this very clear. Every one of us who is a senator, who has the privilege to represent a senatorial district, came here under the trust of their senatorial zone. And the reason for us to go into a closed session was so that we can tidy up all the niggling things inside there. And when we now come back to plenary to pass it, that we will pass it without any rancor. I can assure you, on my honor and the honor of all of us who are standing here, that both the Electoral Committee of the Senate, then the Ad hoc Committee of the Senate, and also in the executive session that we had, that we all agreed on section 63, which is electronic transmission of votes, or electronic transmission of results. Transmit, not transfer. What is in 2022 is transfer. And we don't want a law that is vague. We don't want a law that will be misinterpreted by anybody. We want a law that is clear, concise, and can be interpreted by all, and that is unambiguous. So it is electronic transmission of results. Yes. Thank you. I think we can end it here because we've done what